pull on that. Take the oil cap off to allow air to flow through when you drain the oil. This takes 5W20. Three-eighths ratchet. 16mm 3/8 socket. You want to set your ratchet to loosen. Locate the oil pan, which is right here. Okay, be sure not to mistake it with the transmission. Drain plug's right there. So, oil pan right here. Put your ratchet on there and break it loose. Mustangs, sometimes you'll notice, even a lot of Fords, they're tighter than most other cars, but don't worry, it's not stripped, it's just the way their drain plugs are. So for instance, like if you notice, I already have oil coming out. It still seems rather tight. That's because it is. I'm getting oil everywhere. All over me. That's what I don't like about Mustangs. But mostly every other car is easier than this, so that's why you gotta make sure you have a nice drain pan. Loosen this up all the way. There we go. Starts the draining process. Make sure you wear some gloves too. Then you're going to want to rather simply just take your drain plug, make sure you put it back in level, hand tighten it as much as you can. It's about there. And then just tighten it with your ratchet, make it snug, not too much, don't pull too hard, just make it snug. It's not going to come out if you just snug it up. And then for here, the oil filter, you'll be having to remove this one, this one, this one, that bolt, and this bolt over here, and I believe these. And for that, you'll need a 7/32 socket, preferably a 1/4 inch. Nice and snug. See, I'm only using one hand. Still going. That's it. But next you're going to want to remove this whole piece. And you're going to want to remove this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, this bolt here, this bolt here. There's another one over here. For that, you're going to need a 7/32 socket, preferably 1/4 inch. In this case, to make the process quicker, I'll just be using my Bosch impact driver, 1/4 inch socket adapter. That's it. That's how it's done. Oil filter's right there. You're just going to need some oil filter pliers and pry it out. you'll get the idea. Oil filter pliers, widest setting. Literally, you're just gonna grab it and loosen it to the left. Oil's gonna start coming out of there. Make sure you have your drain pan around. So in this case, the customer got a K&N oil filter. Really doesn't make a difference with oil filters. I guess maybe sometimes it does, but it's a daily driver. It's just a Mustang. So you got this gasket here. You're gonna want to put oil on that before you put it on the car. All the way around. There is no too much, there's definitely too little, but there's really not too much. And then you're just going to want to take this right up there and attach it. In this case, I don't have any shop towels right now, so I'm just using a microfiber, but most towels will work. It's just good to get this. It's just good to get this to tighten it, so you have more friction on the surface of the filter, opposed to your hand or your glove. And just snug it up, and that's it. Now we're gonna put the skid plate back on. Essentially, it'll just go back up like that. So this thing takes 6 quarts of 5W20. So you're simply just gonna pour this in here like so, and you're gonna do 6 of these. But I'm not gonna show you that, I'm just gonna show you one. After you're done pouring the oil, you just simply want to take the oil cap and put that back on. And then you want to get into the car. Make sure it's in neutral position. If it's an automatic, I hope you know where park is. I'm just gonna start it up. And now, over here, you have info, setup, reset. It's gonna say, I'm just gonna close the door so it stops saying driver door open. So it's gonna say oil change required. Wanna hit setup, and it's gonna tell you to press reset to clear. So we're gonna hit setup, reset. We're gonna go to set up twice. It says hold reset equals new, so we're gonna hold reset over here. Alright, well, that just went away. So make sure you go there, then hold reset right away. And then it's gonna set the oil life to 100. And what I'll do with every car, I don't care what it is, even if it's a Prius, you'll be able to hear it. Just give it a little bit of rev. Not much, not much. If you could tell the car sounds clean and not like it's clanking around, that means that you have oil in it. If it's clanking around, it means it's probably losing oil or has no oil. So don't start a car up with no oil in it, or else you're not gonna have a car anymore. You're gonna see smoke and it's not gonna be a good day for you. So keep that in mind, please. And that, my friends, is how to do an oil change on a Mustang. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one.
Bitch, I wanna party like Chris.